Hey everyone, it's Kiro here. Today I am playing Disco Elysium. I'm having a problem with all the other games I'm playing at the moment, and I was going to try this out eventually, so it's coming this week. Select archetype. Thinker, sensitive, physical. Very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas, very psychological, magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through its body, gets things done but dumb as a rock. I guess I'll go with sensitive because that seems more me. I think, is that physical? Yeah, physique. I feel like I'm more psyche and intellect than psyche and physique, but all I know about this game is all your little stats are like voices in your head, and that you're a cop, so I guess a cop being kind of physical makes sense. I'll go with sensitive. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. I don't know if the last word was actually drown or not, to be honest. It just sounded good. Oh shit. My bad. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I love that ancient reptilian brain's voice.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passing. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great.
Yes, it is.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing.
I know you do, baby. I know. Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y. Let's go.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Return trip to silence.
That to a one-way trip, sir.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Volition. Success. You can take it. You're a champion. I'm not going to read, unless there's something ridiculous, I'm not going to read out loud except for the choice that I actually pick. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing.
A stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. It's a call from hell.
This is a clarion call from hell, I guess. So I see a pair of underwear behind me, but I'm glad I have underwear on right now. Let's see what it is. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song is playing. The reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Ah, pants. Take all. Item gain, flare cut trousers. Hold tab to highlight. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare cut pants. Fish them out. Perception sight. It says whirling in rags on the aluminum key ring. There's a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Oh, is that a shirt? Item gained. Disco blazer. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. There's another shirt? Oh, an undershirt. Item gain. White satin shirt. Check out this mirror. A broken mirror hangs above the bent and broken sink. A fierce discharge of masculine energy. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you underneath the soft vapor. Really? Nothing? Really, all recollections of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in the sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. Swipe that mirror. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Inland Empire. Easy success. Not 100% sure what Inland Empire means. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with it. Huh? What's wrong? Where even to begin? There's the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. I'm sorry. Touch your nose. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drink it's absorbed for you. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. It's not. It's swollen and a snail-like wriggling between your fingers. Wipe the mirror now. Behold! A man! You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on its face. Oh, wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Okay. No. Keep making the face. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You've worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What even does it mean? What's the emotion you're trying to convey? It's an expression of pain. You are correct. That's rude. 3% on both of these from encyclopedia and electrochemistry. Should I try one or let it go? Check failure. Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now. Attempt to stop the expression. Biochemistry. Oh shit! I fucking rolled like a 20. 2 sixes. Nice. It's like something snaps at you. A nerve ending, a thought, a sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the leer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life has become. The sad old man looks back at you. That was rude. Oh, what else we got in here? A fan. Bro, I know you're hungover, but you gotta move. I like his mutton chop. The ceiling fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Inland Empire, success. Or has it been consigned there as a punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. 28% chance to grab the tie. That doesn't seem good. So, pull the fan. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach it now. Alright. 72. I have a turning the light on would not be good while I have a hangover. Alright. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. Item gained, horrific necktie. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. There's some keys or something hanging here. Oh. A shoe, obviously. A left shoe. And well, there's nothing else in my room. Oh, I guess I'm at a hotel. There's something on the table. $40.4 real. What is this? Oh. I did want to go out the door. I thought there was a window I could look out. Oh shit, my other shoe. That's handy. I have a thought bubble. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Green snakeskin shoe. Alright, yeah, hang on. Why do I have a thought here? A gust of briny wind washes over you. Secret task complete. Find your other shoe. 10 experience. Composure. There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited how on your feet. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. What's going on here? +1 composure. Alright, I am suffering from some savoir-faire. Sneak. Alright, that's sneak skill basically. Halogen watermarks, what does that mean? Real conception, real statement. Unsavory odor. tight around the crotch. Alright. Vivid imagination. That is an ugly tie. They were fucking right. Heels ridiculously high. What is this? Monday. Where is this one? Oh, these are my stats. Oh, Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. That's my highest thing, so I got a bonus to that from the thing. A lot of these seem... I like this art though, it's really... The whole game looks fucking cool. The watercolor. Like, that map looks fucking cool. Alright, let's go back in. Wait, what does this say? Whirling in rags. I guess this is a hotel or something? Oh, Calache, Miss Orange Disco Dancer. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seemed perplexed by your question. Authority, medium success. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. Why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Alright, suggestion challenge, 58% chance to win it. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Oh shit. I'm at death's door, bloated, a goner, and still. Does the longing ever stop? Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men, she says matter-of-factly. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort, it's only natural. She puts out her cigarette. Come on, I can't censor this. This is episode 1. Don't fuck her. She looks back at you, light glinting off her eyes. And no, it never stops.
Goodbye.
Whew, that was close. The calendar says it's March, the year 51. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Electrochemistry. You should pick up that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Am I a smoker? Who knows what you are, a monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, a pack. Strike that, a carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied, then smoke 'em all. Horrific necktie. The idea seems to make your neck expand suddenly if the garish tie feels very snug. Volition. Success. Or, you could not do that. No one is making you. Every single one of these options. Yes, I should do that. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll make it priority 1. It's just disagreeing with myself about not smoking. Well, I'll think about it. Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time. Though, it doesn't count if it's not all the time. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. New tasks. Find smokes and smoke them. Plus, smoking gives massive bonuses. Now we know. Right. Can I follow her to her room? Try the handle. Alright. I thought we was gonna get lucky, lads. But no, she locked the door behind her. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper, Trampa Le Monde. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Let's go downstairs then. Alright, this isn't a hotel. Is it just like a bar? An apartment? Like 3 apartments on the top floor? This is where lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Inland Empire. You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get, your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. Exactly. It's measured, level-headed, and needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. Half-light. Medium success. Whether they like it or not, ram it up their ears. Says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. What should I sing when it comes to it? You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come you. You'll wreak havoc with it, don't worry. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy. Get people going. Some ska. No, don't sing happy song. It's stupid. Sing a sad song. It's profound. You have to find new tasks. Sing karaoke. You have to find something tragic to sing first. Oh, okay. So I have 2 missions. Smoke a cigarette and sing karaoke. I like it. What's up, buddy? Gart, the cafeteria manager. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance and looks down again. Empathy, easy success. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you. Look, something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero, cop.
He says without looking up. You're being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those.
You're right, you didn't. And it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all this time? Have you seen me around?
Well, I haven't seen you around. Not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Look at the stuffed bird. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs, one of its wing broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter. Can I help with that?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors, where a man in the bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Alright, pal. Alright, buddy guy. What is that? Nosafed? I'll take that. The menu has been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. A soft purr and electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone's working. The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1 o'clock." The sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. Royal pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Alright, what's up, buddy? Kim Kitsuragi, a bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket, is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting on someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Esprit de corps. Success. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You're sure of this, but why? Who is he to me? He is your half-brother. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm. You realize he's waiting for your name. Inland Empire. This is your chance to get a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. 28% chance to not come up with a name. I don't know my name.
Okay then.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nod towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is all back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. We don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I have not. I'm assuming I haven't. If I did, he'll be happy. But I don't want to lie to him.
We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, you know, yeah. No.
So the body is still in the tree?
Empathy. This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It's obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I'm gonna be honest with him, but I can't remember anything. He looks at you for a moment in silence. I can see you drank last night, and the night before, and that you're still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through much worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there's a general store nearby, but as I said, the dead body should be your #1 concern. Pain threshold. Yeah, painkiller would be good right about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. Electrochemistry. best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do. How can you be sure I'm from the police? I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve, and on your back, he points to your jacket. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten his insignia from the black market or forged it, but for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General. Inspectorate General? Internal Affairs. I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigations. You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean? Point to your sleeve. Yes, but they're just white rectangles. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. Shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets. You mean you don't have a badge? It wasn't on me when I woke up. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle is a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? We all feel that way sometimes. There's no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body on the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. And if we don't, no one else will. He concludes. We have to take it down first. Let's go. After you, officer. Lieutenant Kim Kutsuragi is now your near party. You can talk to him whenever you want by clicking on him. And I got interview the manager, inspect the body, report the badge. I love this little music beat here. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid spilling out. Electrochemistry. That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? I think the game was like 3 hours? 2 hours? An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet. Trying to be a good boy. Actually, should I be drinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Maybe you haven't turned out well for drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick the stain off the counter. I'm not picking this option, but lick it, but only a little. I'm not licking that off the counter. What happened, man? You used to be so cool. Get your boring normal person drink, then. New task. Find booze and drink it. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination. Sleeping dock worker. The man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pine, encircled by a logo of a tree. On the counter, rolled out of his open hound, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. Lieutenant, who is this? No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, a logistics company who owns and operates the harbor. Why is he sleeping during the day? Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do, aside from drinking and sleeping. I'm taking those pills. Command is not mine. You probably need him more than he does. Damn right I do. I don't have a reason to wake him up, and I have a 42% chance to wake him up, so. Summer door closed for winter. Let's go talk to the manager again. The The man with the unimpressive beard noticed you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Kim glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me for Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. Currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you left your band, but you haven't decided. Kim is about to say something, let him. Yeah.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking away duties.
Do you have her number?
In a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got it. From where? Are you a local?
What? With Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I know.
Very
But you still
important.
know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Why would I think that? It's very weird.
I didn't imply that. Detective? It's your turn.
He takes a respectful little step back. Oh, you mean questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me? Like a police officer would.
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Where exactly is the body? Behind the building, there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up a tree there. How do we get there then? That's easy. See the door there? He points to the west. First, you exit through that. Then you're right. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. Empathy, success. Does he want you to feel guilty for making that hole? It's implied in his voice. Who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. This guy's an asshole, but I don't want to accuse him of killing. Not yet. Lieutenant turns the page in his little notebook he's scribbling in. Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because of none of your business. Fine. Are you the bartender? No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. He's very animated all of a sudden. Suddenly. Clearly a touchy subject. What's the difference? I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it. That's all. Let's go. Not so fast. He points to you. You owe me 130 real. No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination, but... Let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't like those. No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk. A 17% chance to slip away unnoticed. What's real? Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real. He pronounces the R with a marked aristocratic accent. Probably the way I was pronouncing it, like an asshole. Encyclopedia, trivial success. The IIR, or Intersalary Real, is the global reserve currency, Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him money. Oh, I understand. You mean owe you money. Wow, you're a genius. That's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real. He points to the red ledger on the counter. Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him. That is my necktie talking, by the way. What are the options? Did I just hear my tie speak to me twice? Or I can arrest him. What do I owe this place for? Let's see. He dramatically turns a page in his ledger. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work, so don't try and tell me you didn't. That'll be $40 in damages. Another thing, you've annihilated half the bar. You've earned a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30. 130 real. And yes, real is steel money. What exactly is money? What are you, a philosopher? Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts. Money is what grown-up people used to pay for things, like this hostel room where he peeks into the ledger. 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of extra royal. We use it for everything, really. Proceed to show him the coins you found. Is this money? Yes, it is. Count them and give it to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. Now I'm down to 90, right? No, you see. The tinge of sadness in his voice. That's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency, 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even gonna take this. Come back when you have 130 real. Okay. Cafeteria manager stands silently looking at the coppers before him. For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money. He demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh. What happens now? He turns to the lieutenant. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then he shrugs. Officer, maybe you're better off working from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. I don't remember where my home is. Officer, a pattern of creases appears on his forehead. You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them for assistance. We have to get the investigation started now. New task, pay for damages. The man wants to say something but thinks better of it. Good luck. By the way, where is home? The address is the address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. I don't remember. But you have been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. Jamrock, apparently. Far away? In time or space? Both. Why does it sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money? I live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. Thought gained, hobo cop. What the fuck? Entertain the thought, and when you get the time, maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages. I'm sorry, what was that? Temporary research bonus. -1 composure. A cop and a hobo. Hobo cop. I don't want to internalize the fucking problem. It's 9:10 and I need 130 real. I think this is a good time to end it on the first thing of this. This game is really neat. I can see why it won like a Game of the Year and stuff. Shivers. All around you, the rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the caves and flood the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. What am I doing? Looking up to the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. What do I see? Gray sky like the battleships, clouds colliding with another. Rain falls down the world. How's it feel? Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way into your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol coat. What's in the west? A sheet of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of the Martinique with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken seafort crumble on an inlet. Beyond the bay of Revachol, ghosts rise into the skies. Who are you, ghosts? The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there? I will. Will I? No. You are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Marnaise every day. Run your fingers through your dampened hair. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from the neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise in the distance. What's in the east? There's a frite on the corner. A plastic boat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered. So that's over there. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its side. Clench your teeth and stop shuddering. Behind the gate, heaps of supply crates, red metal shipping containers slick with rain. The greater Revachol Industrial Harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow. And beyond that, La Dressaine, King Driss's passenger harbor, cruise ship flanked by dock arms, cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary. What's across the distributary? Coron, the lower middle class distributary after distributary cuts the city. Blocks in half, 7-story buildings trail off into the rain. What's beyond Coron? A silvery curtain of rain over the houses, the class divide. This is a lot. Capeside Apartments. What's to the north? Capeside Apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in the war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. And closer to here? A yard. Rain falls into the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip by his cold cheeks. Oh, there's the poor guy right there. What's to the south, dude? A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down the windshields. A statue of a king's shoulders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. It's on the other side. The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretch northward. 4-story buildings as far as rain can fall. The snow melts in Jamrock. What is Jamrock? Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home. Where the hood... where the hood at? Of a brother in the cut where the wood at. Oh look, this game is great. It's fucking... Why am I not there? To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the run-off point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed. What am I doing here? Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock City stretches inland. Shudder, I look further. In a rain-swept distance above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Satellite officer Jean Vicquemar rushes down the precinct stairs, umbrella in hand. It's unopened. He doesn't seem pleased about the spring rain. On the bridge, officers Torsen and McLean are standing guard. Torsen wears jeans and a fishnet wifebeater. Satellite officer Vicquemar passes by, and the young man remarks to him, "Where's your homo, homie?" What? It's not like that. They're what you call heterosexual life partners. They have a battle-tested relationship, a Broderbund, if you will. Huh? Yeah. He opens his umbrella, but the wind immediately turns it inside out. Heterosexual life partners. Funny apiary. Vicamari struggles with his umbrella. The ribs are protruding from the canopy. Male-centric workplace humor. Have you seen him? Is there something wrong? No, nothing. It's just... Judith went to his place and found the Monday mail unopened. I think he's still there. You didn't, drink with him over the weekend, did you? That would be irresponsible. Wow, that animal? Never again, man. What? Is he still there and, south of the interchange? What was it? In Martinez. He's in Martinez. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. The fuck was that? What's above? Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms. Rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears. Motherfucker, Venice thought. This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a fritte to the east. They sell them there. Oh, that was an extra 10 minutes after I said I was ending the video. It's an extra 10 minutes of me, saying I was leaving. Yeah, this game is really cool. I like it. I don't know how long it is. I'm probably going to look that up for the next time I play it. And, take care, everybody. Have a good day.